Tobias Law on my left, Kartik Nain on my right. Fantastic way to close for the Woodbridge Warriors. We knew that they were going to be taking University to the limit. We knew they were going to be battling them all 3 rounds. A point here, a point there. We're looking at 9-9, 10-8 in favor of the Warriors here in the semifinals, as opposed to 11-7 in the favor of Woodbridge. Kartik, obviously this is it's a game of millimeters and centimeters, but just the fact, like Brady and the coaches said, like when you guys played them the first time this year was probably the most humbling outing that the team's had all season. Then we get to 11-7 the second time around, and even all 11-7s aren't created equally. I mean, how do you balance of like just how far you guys have come this year, but just knowing that they can they continue to be the final boss for you and pretty much everybody else in Southern California.
It's always tough with this team. Like the first time we played, like we didn't have like all our guys here, but after that, whenever we played them, it was just all like 1 or 2 matches of margins. Like we were really close. We were always with them, and then just having the guys, like the energy they bring to the court, it's the main thing, and then that's what gets us through all of the rounds, and then just pushing each other to the limit is what gets us to like those 7-11, 8-10 matches. And we were almost there today too, just a couple of matches here and there, and that was all.
I mean, obviously, the coaching staff and your teammates have so much belief in both you guys, whether you're playing together, playing with other partners like you did against Beckman, and I know you relish being on that show court and in that number one role. How important was it just not only for you guys but for the sake of the team, that even though it was a really tough battle against Tyler Chandler and Reid Hashimoto in that first one, like just to be able to be like, look, we'd love to have it back, but we can't, but we need to make sure for the sake of the energy of this group and the belief of this group that we get those last 2. Like how much were you guys reminding each other just not only for you but for the greater good of the team?
Yes. After that first match, we're just like, just gotta flush it, reset. Every point we're just gotta reset every point, go for it. Like we were almost there with the margins are so close that like every match can go either way. And then with Tyler and Reid, we had our chances. We almost had them in like the beginning of the sets. Like we had our chance at like 1-2, 2-3. And then the second match, it was just main on like keeping our head in the right space and having that like mindset of just going for it. And in the end, you're gonna like get those couple of chances here and there, and you're gonna have to take them. Yeah.
Absolutely. Toby, there was a moment late in the second round where it could have just as easily been 9-3 Uni, and it ended up being 7-5. It just shows the heart, the character, the fight, the will, the determination for you guys. I mean, I know you're always going to bring the energy and and the pageantry, and you guys just love playing tennis. You love representing Woodbridge. You love just competing as a brotherhood and and a family. But just, what did that do to be able to get those last 2 sets, and obviously Brady getting another huge win against G-Hook? Like, what did that do to carry that momentum in that last round and be like, look, it's still right there for us. Obviously at 9-3, it's just kind of like you're playing out the rest of the match, and that's not any fun for anybody. So what did that do to kind of give that team that inspiration and that motivation going in the third round?
Yeah, we always play with a lot of energy, and tennis is a momentum sport, so us being able to get that momentum back was really crucial for us to kind of keep our energy up and everyone focus and play and try and win their own set.
And then you got the youngest group in the uni lineup over there, and Elliot and Myles, and there's obviously and not making it easy in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I mean, but the fact that you guys got Langston and Arjun, and the fact that you guys got them, like how proud are you of just like I was asking Kartik, like just the way that you guys responded? You learned, and you applied it in those last 2 sets.
Yeah, we know our team can hang with any team, so it's just a matter of focusing on those crucial points and like trusting yourself, your team trusting you, the coaches trusting you, just having trust in your ability to kind of pull through in those crucial, tough moments.
Absolutely. Yeah. Last thing for both you guys, Toby, I'll ask you first and then Kartik. I knew that your group was every bit worthy and every bit deserving of being with that elite group in the regionals last year. Obviously, for the people that were on this team back in 23, they got that experience. But obviously, you have to be in the top division. And while Division I is the top division this year, it was not the top division last year. I promise there won't be a quiz for anybody that's listening or watching right now. But the fact that you guys are among the 4 best teams in Southern California, one of the best in the United States, period. how profound is it? How powerful is it and impactful is it, Toby, that you guys get to be back in the regional next week?
Yeah, especially me not having this experience, I feel like it really showcases how much all the work and the trust that we've built both on and off the court. And the seniors this year, they've been to that stage before, had like a tough loss, so they can hopefully carry us through and teach us what we need to do to try and do better this time.
Absolutely. Kartik, obviously I know you wanted to be playing on this Friday,
Yeah.
but you are guaranteed to be playing a week from Friday. I mean, like I said, I know how much drive and how much will and determination there was to beat Uni on their home courts, but the fact that you still get to play, this group gets to put on the shirts and put on the hats and put on the shorts and grab the rackets one more time and make more memories and hopefully make more history. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, we always wanted to win every match we play, and today is just like a tough loss, but we get to rebound, reset on Friday for next Friday, and then being in like this top group of guys, it's just you have like so many chances with them. Like you play them so many times around the year, and that like this time of the year, like we're gonna play with them again. Like I was with them on my freshman year
Right.
too, and then having the experience again, it's so nice, but it's also like, oh, we were almost there, and then we're getting that next chance next Friday. It always just means more that we get to try again and then do our best the next time around.
Well, you guys certainly did fantastic today and have throughout the year. Toby Law, Kartik Nain, fantastic bounce back in those last two rounds today, giving the Warriors a lot of hope and hopefully some momentum going in. Take care of some unfinished business next week at the Claremont Club. Guys, well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.